Hey, this was Alex. He got me this bottle of wine for our 1-year anniversary, wrote all the reasons he loved me, but he lied to me anyway. And this is Ian. Ian and I broke up, but then he realized he made a huge mistake and wanted to start seeing me again. He had seen me looking at this necklace online for months, so when we met up and he wanted to apologize, he gave me this necklace. He cheated on me anyway. And this is Ryan. Ryan wrote me 7 different love letters, 7 different reasons he was in love with me. But he broke up with me anyway.
Those are all incredible lessons. Sometimes people give us a lesson that we didn't want to learn. Sometimes they give us growth that we feel we weren't ready for. And sometimes they give us a bit of space, maybe a little bit faster. Sometimes they leave us with a question instead of an answer. Of course it hurts when you realize you're not as important to someone as you thought you were. And when you love someone more than they deserve, they'll probably hurt you more than you deserve. Sometimes your heart needs time to accept what you already know. And don't feel sad because someone gave up on you. Feel sad for them because they gave up on someone who would have never given up on them. It's amazing how our hearts can still feel sad about something today that happened such a long time ago. You learn so much. You learn to never let someone be such a priority in your life when all you are to them is an option. You learn you can miss something but still not want it back. You learn that someone can go from being the reason you wake up smiling to being the reason you cry yourself to sleep. You learn that you lost someone who didn't love you, but they lost someone who truly loved them. You learn not to stress the could-haves, because if it should have, it would have. A truly broken relationship is like a broken piece of glass. Sometimes it's better to leave it broken than to hurt yourself trying to put it back together. And no one wants to have their heart broken, but sometimes your heart has to break to let the pain out and let the light in. And sometimes you have to feel the pain to heal the pain. And remember, the same person who broke you doesn't fix you. The lesson they taught you does. And stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Be strong enough to let go and wise enough to wait for what you deserve. I know it's tough, Hannah, but let's try and look at it from a different angle, a different perspective. I want you to think of something that you learned from each other.
Well, Alex was my first love. He also showed me that the thing that could bring you the most happiness could also bring you the most pain at the same time, and that the true happiness that I needed was happiness from myself and not from anyone else. Ian showed me to trust my gut, because we had broken up before and I knew it was for a good reason, but I got back together with him anyways because it was comfortable. So that relationship showed me that I should really follow my instincts. Ryan, our relationship showed me the most out of all 3 because it was the longest relationship. And I knew early on that we communicated differently. We realized that and we kept dating. But I think this relationship showed me that my way is not the only way to communicate. Before this relationship and during it, I think I was seeking validation from him and from men, and I realized in the end that the only validation that I needed was from myself. So yeah, I guess they all taught me something that I needed to learn, and for hopefully my next relationship will make it stronger and more true to what I want.